I know we got our differences, but at the end of the day, we blood.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, if you love power, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like the video, and leave your theories, comments, everything down below. Now today we're going to be talking about Power Book 3 Raising Kanan Season 2, Episode 1. This is the What to Expect video for Episode 1. It is time to get ready for Season 2 of Raising Kanan, which will be airing this weekend. It's going to be a crazy weekend, y'all. We got P-Valley Season 2, Episode 10, the season finale, and we got Power Book 3 Raising Kanan Season 2 premiere airing on the same night. I'm going to tell you right now, those numbers on the Stars app is going to go through the roof. I'm expecting it to be some high numbers with both of those shows airing this weekend. I already know everybody's going to be tuning in. But the title of this episode is called The More Things Change. And the description of the episode reads, Kanan returns to Queens where Rock is trying to mend the many fractures in the Thomas family. As Rock expands her empire, Kanan doubts his future in the drug game. Meanwhile, Detective Howard is released from the hospital. So those are the key elements of this first episode of Season 2 of Power Book 3 Raising Kanan. I cannot wait to see it. Now, this What to Expect video will be based off this description and also the exclusive pictures that they put out for Episode 1. Now, if you're a fan of P-Valley, make sure you checked out my Episode 10 What to Expect video for Season 2, the season finale, which will be airing this weekend. We're going to continue to talk about both shows throughout this week and just get ready for all the new content coming. Now, I want you guys to leave your theories, predictions. Leave it all down below. You guys let me know exactly what do you think is going to happen in this first episode of Power Book 3 Raising Kanan Season 2. And we're going to go over these pictures and just break it down on what may just happen in Episode 1. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, Unique will be getting out. Maybe not in the first episode, but eventually throughout this season, probably halfway mark, I'm expecting Unique to get out. Now, Rock's whole game plan is to make sure when he does get out, he has nothing. He has no soldiers. He has no money. He has no blocks. So she's going to be trying to recruit Rorel. We know this because they released that exclusive clip last week, and we know what Rock is planning to do. I don't trust Rorel at all. I think that guy will backstab Rock and her organization just like that. But that's just me. But the whole game plan for Unique to come back and not have anything is smart. He will be struggling while being locked up. Those white boys going to be putting him through hell. But you already know he going to be in there throwing those hands. So I cannot wait to see what he's going to do. You already know he's going to be seeking revenge. Now, in this first episode, we're going to see Rock. She will be going to pick up Kanan. We can see him at the beach right here. And you already know he's going to be going through so many different emotions, especially after what he's been through in the first season, shooting Detective Howard. This is going to be a very high risk for him going back to Queens. And I know Rock is going to, embed some things in his head to make him feel like he's comfortable and that he can go ahead and be a part of this game and continue to do what he's been doing. Now, this lady right here is the person I believe Kanan was staying with this whole time. Now, I believe her name is Deborah, and it seems like she's connected to Rock. Maybe she's a close friend. Who really knows? Or maybe even Symphony. But we know based off these pictures that Kanan was most likely staying with her. And you can see the book right there. It says Virginia Beach, and we see 1991. So maybe Kanan was staying in Maryland at first, and then he went and he stayed in Virginia Beach. But we're going to find out for sure. But we know that him and Rock will definitely be on a beach. Now, we see Symphony, we see Rock and Kanan. I believe this is where Symphony will be telling Rock that Kanan's scared. You know what I'm saying? That she needs to look out for him. And it's probably dangerous making him stay in the game. But we know when it comes to Kanan how Rock is. She wants to control the board. She doesn't really want Symphony telling her anything about her son, right? But he is smart. And they did take advice from him in Season 1. I believe they're going to do the same thing in Season 2. But he knows that this is dangerous and Kanan probably shouldn't be a part of this game. But hey, it's a little bit too late for that. And Rock ain't having it at all. Her whole game plan is keeping the family together and continuing to build her empire. And she's not going to allow anybody to get in her way, including Symphony. But I believe Rock, as I just told you guys, will take advice from him. She knows what he's saying is probably true, right? Now, Kanan, he has the look of concern on his face. Is he scared to go back to Queens? I mean, most likely he is. He's probably afraid of what may happen and he's probably afraid, like, man, I may get myself in all types of trouble. We know he will have a conversation with his mom and talking about how he doesn't really know if he really wants to do this anymore. Now, everybody's going to be preparing for Kanan to come back, and Rock is going to have a whole game plan on what needs to happen. Remember, she wants to keep the family together. She wants to bring back Kanan into the picture and make sure everything goes according to game plan, right? Now, we're going to see Kanan interact with Scrappy, Uncle Marvin, everybody. It seems like everybody's happy that he is back. Hopefully, he does not make the same mistakes that he made in season 1, because y'all know that bad batch of crack that he made dropped a lot of bodies off. A lot of bodies, including Nicole. So he's definitely going to make sure he does not make those same mistakes this time around. Now, Rock does have a look of concern on her face. I'm pretty sure something's going to happen. She's going to get some type of news about an issue that she has to resolve. Now, this is just my prediction. You know what I'm saying? As I told you, she will be addressing Rail and the rest of Unique's crew, trying to make sure she controls the entire board. Now, we're going to see Kanan interact with his cousin Jukebox. We know Jukebox will be back putting in that work in the studio. I'm expecting to see more great music from her this season. Now, we're going to have a family dinner, and this dinner ain't going to be like the Tejada dinner, because y'all already know that Tejada family dinner was crazy with Diana exposing Monet and pretty much the whole family. This time around, that's not going to be the case with the Thomas family. Rock wants to keep everybody together. She's telling them, yes, we had some issues or whatever, but we're blood and we need to stick together no matter what. We know Lulu definitely doesn't probably feel that same way about his sister because of what happened in season 1. We know Marvin feels some type of way about it. And also, Jukebox will start to feel some type of way as well about Rock and some of the things that she's done, including her son, Kanan. Now, Kanan will tell his mom, like, look, I thought I can protect you. I thought I can be a part of this game. I don't know if I'm really down to do this anymore. And we know Rock will be telling him, my job is to protect you. She's going to continue to motivate him to do better, and she's not going to let him walk away. So Kanan can talk about what he wants to do and, you know, how he feels, but it's too late. You're in the game. She already warned you about this in season 1. She told you these streets don't play. In reality, she was talking about herself. Your mother, she doesn't play around. So Kanan, you're going to have to just stick around and do what you got to do to survive. Now, I'm expecting Marvin to, get that anger managed therapy. Hopefully that does work. He will be trying to fix things with his daughter Jukebox. We know Jukebox's mother will be coming into play in season 2, played by Latoya Luckett, and her character's name is Kenya. And your boy Lulu will be putting in that work in the studio. They're supposed to be signing a new artist. I believe her name is Zisa. We talked about her character in the description breakdown of the official trailer for season 2. So check that video out if you have not seen it. But I'm expecting Lulu to have issues with Crown Camacho. And also we're going to see, how Lulu and Jessica's relationship has developed. I'm expecting that to have some issues as well, because we know Jessica be in his head. Jessica be telling him he's better than Rock. He can do this, he can do that. I'm going to tell you right now, that's going to get Lulu in trouble. Now, Famous is back. Hopefully he does not be out there making hits describing what Kanan and the crew has been going through, because they cannot allow that to happen. Talking about the streets need a body. I mean, the song went crazy. It went crazy. So hopefully this time around, whatever hit Famous does come out with, it does not be telling, what him and his crew was out there doing, right? Now, Detective Burke will be back this season. She's going to have a new partner. And you already know she's going to be snooping around, investigating, trying to find anything, any type of clues that's connected to what Unique is in jail for. At the same time, Detective Howard will be getting out, and I cannot wait to see what he's going to be on. But I want to see Detective Burke and Jukebox's relationship develop, and how Detective Burke influenced Jukebox to finally, say, you know what, I want to become a cop, which probably is not going to happen this season, but as these seasons continue to air out, we should be able to see, that development. Now, we should be introduced to the Mafia in this first episode. And I believe the leader of the Mafia will be a guy named Sal Boselli. We should be introduced to them. We know Rock will be in their territory, and that's just based off the season description, which is going to cause issues down the line for her and for her family. They're not going to be able to really make a lot of mistakes messing with these guys. We talked about this in the official trailer breakdown. The Mafia does not play around, and if Rock does mess up or anybody else, it's going to be some major, major consequences. So I'm eager to see how she's going to be able to deal with this guy. Now, Rock should be doing business with Cartier Duns. We talked about his character. I'm expecting to see him maybe in episode 1 or 2, but he's coming. This guy is in, business with music and art. And we know Rock, she's trying to expand her business. and make sure she has different revenues of income. So we're going to see what she's going to do in her relationship with Cartier Dunz and how that's going to develop as well. Now, Detective Howard will be getting out. That's based on the description. You already know he's going to want to have a conversation with Rock. I want to know all the details. We can expect to see them have that conversation, and we can expect Detective Howard once again to tell Rock, look, I want this. He's going to make some demands. And if Rock does not meet those demands, expect it to be some major consequences. This secret Rock is trying to hold will eventually get out there. We know Kanan will be going to the prison to visit Vernon Stark and probably learn a little bit more about DEF CON as well. But digging more and more, Kanan will eventually unfold the truth. And Rock, if she's smart, she probably just tell him, because if she doesn't, we know he will find out eventually. But you guys let me know, man, what do you think is going to happen in episode 1? This is the what to expect video for episode 1. We will go over some early predictions for, the main characters of the show this week. I did do a few what's next for the characters a few months back, but we will go over those and just give some new predictions based off the new information that we have for season 2. But you guys let me know exactly what you think is going to happen. Prepare for what's to come. I cannot wait to see the season premiere of Power Book 3 Racing Kanan. It's going to be fire, man. It's definitely going to be fire. But welcome back to all my Power fans. It is time once again to get back on it. Power Universe, we here once again. But thank you guys for all the love, all the support, and I will catch y'all on the next one. But let me get up on out of here, man. It's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.